just fell in love with serving alongside your kids for a noble cause, and you have such a good time, you're just like, when can I come back and do this again? And it is so difficult with big families and busy families and all that opportunity that we have to get together as a family to serve something meaningful side by side with your hands that you can do on a regular basis. And for me, the benefit of looking at my children years from now to know that they saw that they're having an immediate impact. They talk about saving money to help the kids in Haiti. They ask about when are we going again. I know that that's a good thing for their character. I know that that's a good thing for my family and something that I want to make sure is available to as many families as possible. You will see a transformation not only in your kids' heart, but also in your heart. And that's going to have an impact on your family for years to come.
I wanted to do more than just pack food, to fill M&M tubes up and try to get 1,000 by Christmas, which would be 58,000 meals. I asked almost everyone I knew. I asked my school, our church, our Girl Scout troop, my soccer team. We raised $9,658. I felt God trying to work through me a lot during it. Feeling that was just awesome. I know it sounds just like being almost like a lunch lady at your school, just putting together food, but really it's much more than that.
At Intel, we have a culture of volunteerism. And when we have a group that goes and volunteers with Feed My Starving Children, they come back, they're so enthused, they want to go out and they want to volunteer more. We had a business unit that has about 50 people, and they came to the packing site. They all know each other, but they hadn't had the opportunity to work together in a very close situation, and this provides an opportunity for them to all work really closely together in competitive teams, but at the end of the day, they realized that they were all working for the same purpose, and they absolutely loved it.
I am so moved every time I go and pack with the kids. We go once a month, regularly. Their parents probably can't even get them to clean their room, but they go there and they work so hard, and they are so moved by what they've done. They're empowered, I think.
And just that hour and a half, that 2-hour session, is that it causes people to think that you're able to make a difference. You're not just feeding people physically, but you really are planting seeds.
To hear that kind of thing where people just get engaged and decide, we're not just going to sit around and talk about the Bible and how it applies to our life. We're going to actually apply it to our lives and go do something together. They have the chance to see what it means to be a Christian, a follower of Jesus.
If we instill a servant's heart in our children, when they grow up, they'll instill that servant's heart in their children and their children and their children. And hopefully one day we won't have hungry children.
Feed My Starving Children in the Tempe side only reaches out to a certain part of the valley. But when you expand that, it means that we're able to pack more food. It means that more people are impacted by the mission and in the end, by the gospel as well.
When you invest in something like FMSC, you're going to see returns that you can't imagine. And I think the more people physically get involved and emotionally engage with FMSC, we will see a change in the dynamic of our community, that people across the country are going to point and look and say, wow, what is going on in Phoenix? Because we're going to start focusing on something bigger than ourselves, greater than ourselves, and we're going to benefit others around the world. And there is nothing more attractive, there is nothing more satisfying than doing that.